Yes, we do have a pullback at the moment, but we are still in a bull market. Let me show you why. The Altcoin Season Indicator is at 45. There will be an altcoin season when 75% of the top 50 coins perform better than Bitcoin. So altcoin season is yet to come. The CBBI number is at 80 out of the 100, and if we have a look at the number on the PI cycle top indicator, it is only at 63%. BTC chart is still making higher highs and higher lows on the higher timeframes. Bitcoin is in the middle of the range at the moment. It is testing this trend line over here. It is in a high volume area, and it is at the 50-day moving average. So it can still make a higher low to stay in this bullish market structure. If we then take a look at the liquidation heat map, we can see that there is a lot of liquidity at around 107,000. So yes, we have a slight pullback here, but we are definitely in a bull market. But here is the reason why Bitcoin and alts experience a pullback at the moment. Bitcoin's price fell below $100,000, leading to approximately $855 billion in liquidations. This decline is attributed to market shocks influenced by DeepSeek AI. The article from CNBC discusses China's new AI model, DeepSeek, and its potential impact on U.S. technological dominance. DeepSeek was created in just 2 months using less powerful GPUs. Its performance closely mimics that of OpenAI's ChatGPT, suggesting that high-level AI development can be achieved with significantly fewer resources. Some other crypto news. BlackRock has filed for a rule change to enable in-kind Bitcoin redemptions for its ETF. This move is seen as a significant step toward increasing the accessibility and liquidity of Bitcoin investments. Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin has expressed concerns that politician coins could pose threats to democracy and potentially enable bribery. He cautions against the merging of political processes with cryptocurrency incentives. And Solana has achieved an all-time high in daily new addresses, indicating growing interest and adoption of the network. This milestone reflects Solana's expanding user base and increased activity. These events highlight significant developments in the cryptocurrency landscape, encompassing market movements, regulatory actions, technological advancements, and industry growth. Then there is this article. Analysts argue that the oversupply of altcoins, now exceeding 36.4 million, could end the era of prolonged altcoin seasons. While the 2017 to 2018 cycle saw massive altcoin growth, today's vast token supply and market dilution challenge sustained rallies. Some experts predict future alt seasons may only last a few weeks. However, select utility-based altcoins might attract institutional interest, with Ethereum potentially leading the next rally. Then let's have a look at the economic calendar for this week. Wednesday is a big day. We have CPI coming out and the Fed funds rate and the FOMC press statement. We all need a weaker dollar at the moment, and we could do with some quantitative easing. The Fed is hesitant to lower interest rates in order to prevent inflation from rising again. The level of the federal funds rate directly impacts the cost of loans and economic activity, and the Fed wants to ensure stability without letting inflation rise again. The Fed may also avoid lowering rates too quickly since inflation is still above the 2% target. As for quantitative easing, the Fed and economists say that the future economic conditions need to be considered. QE is a policy where the Fed buys certain assets, usually government bonds, to inject liquidity into the system. This can keep interest rates low and stimulate the economy, but if inflation is already high, the Fed is cautious about adding extra liquidity to avoid pushing prices up too quickly. Therefore, the Fed will likely take a cautious approach and not immediately move toward QE or rate cuts. Now let's have a look at the charts. Looking at the Bitcoin daily chart, we're seeing a strong uptrend since October with current price at around 99,000. RSI at 50 indicates neutral conditions, while MACD shows bullish momentum but decreasing strength. Key support lies at 92K with resistance at 102K. The recent consolidation pattern suggests accumulation. Bitcoin dominance is pushing higher, possibly making a double top, which shows a bit more downside for the alts for now. Looking at the 4-hour DXY chart, we're seeing a bearish trend. Analyzing the US 10-year yield chart, we're seeing a clear bearish breakdown from the ascending channel that formed from December to January. Current yield at 4.5% with the RSI showing oversold conditions. Key support at 4.427% with major resistance at 4.8%. The break of the uptrend suggests continuation to the downside, targeting the 4.3% area. So long story short, we are still in a bull cycle, but for a next leg up, we could do with some help from the Fed. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and see you next time.